matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Throwing off play action. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how do you like to face this 3rd down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the back now goes in motion. Breaks an open space. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Receiver in motion now. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's 2nd down here. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's low. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He stopped short of the marker towards fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Moore. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On the ground, it's Baxter. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Looking for some space. It's Baxter. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
We'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Manning. And this time it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Carr. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's low. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Hunt over the middle. It's Pauling. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He finds some space.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier tackled there.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Takes the handoff. It's low. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. He's in the clear. Out. End zone ahead. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Second down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Still looking to put something on the scoreboard. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The shotgun running play call. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Looking to scramble. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. It's a toss to the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
First and goal, we'll try to run it in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for it here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.